The echoes of past triumphs and the weight of recent disappointments hung heavy over Germany in the lead-up to the 1996 UEFA European Championship. 4 years had passed since a bitter loss in the Euro '92 final to underdog Denmark. Now, under the steely guidance of Bertie Voets, the nation longed for redemption. Voets, once a rugged defender in West Germany's golden 1970s team, had spent years in the shadow of legendary coaches. But Euro '96 was to be his proving ground. The road to England. Germany's qualification campaign was clinical. Voets built his team around a disciplined core. Matthias Sammer emerged as a modern libero, a tactical hybrid who blurred the line between defender and playmaker. Up front, Jurgen Klinsmann, charismatic, fiery, and tireless, led the line with both grit and grace. Midfield was marshaled by the dependable Dieter Eilts, whose quiet industriousness made others shine. Germany topped their group with authority, conceding just 3 goals in 10 matches. Still, the team arrived in England not as outright favorites, but as contenders overshadowed by the host nation, a resurgent France and the flashy Dutch. The German press was skeptical. Injuries had hampered the squad. Lothar Matthäus was absent. Many wondered, was this generation strong enough? Group stage. Match 1, Germany 2-0 Czech Republic. At Old Trafford, Germany opened against a spirited Czech side. Klinsmann converted a penalty early. While Sammer's surging run and cool finish secured the points. The performance was measured, efficient, a blueprint of things to come. The team huddled after the match, smiles thin but resolute. Voets later said in private, "We are not here to entertain, we are here to win." Match 2. Germany 3-0 Russia. Next came Russia. Müller, Zieg, and Klinsmann again found the net in a dominant display.
Tremendous run forward by Sammer. And still, it's a goal. Germany take the lead.
But it was Eilts who stole whispers of praise. His positioning shut down Russian counters, freeing Sammer to roam. The squad's confidence was beginning to flicker into something greater. "We're finding our rhythm," said assistant coach Holger Osiek in training. "The spine is holding." Match 3. Germany 0-0 Italy. The final group match was a chess match. Italy needed a win, Germany just a draw. It was tense, physical, and emotionally raw. When Gianfranco Zola missed a penalty, German fans in Manchester roared like they'd scored a goal. Voets paced the sideline, arms folded, but inside, he knew his team had matured. Quarterfinal, Germany 2-1 Croatia. Old Trafford again, a new opponent, new danger. Croatia, powered by Suker and Boban, were fearless. Klinsmann opened the scoring from the spot after a clumsy foul on Sammer. Suker equalized with a chip of impudent genius. But in the second half, it was Sammer again, charging forward, skipping past defenders, finishing with a striker's composure.
Germans have conceded in this tournament, and a complete mess they made of it in defence, and you can't mess about with Stuka. 1-1.
Brian, this is the incredible thing. Okay, Jurkovic, the left-sided defender, Zieg.
That's got to be a foul. He's an halfway to go on there. He's got to go off. So that's a blow for Stinac.
And Sammer's in there.
Well, something there.
Jurkovic
Towards Schuker on the far side. There's his header. Straight at the people. And it's a good ball played again. And once again, Schuker's there. That was
The locker room after the match was subdued, bruised. "They hurt us," Sammer admitted, "but we didn't break." Voets praised his squad's resilience but warned, next is Wembley.
Croatia. Klinsmann from the penalty spot. Schuka with the equaliser. But if England get through, no doubt he'll be fighting.
Semi-final, Germany 1-1 England full-time. Germany 6-5 England, plenty kicks. It was the match of the tournament. The weight of history hung in the misty air at Wembley. Alan Shearer scored within 3 minutes, but Stefan Kuntz equalized soon after. The rest of the match was a war of attrition, narrow misses, crunching tackles, roars and gasps.
We need a good cross. Shearer's header! Just wide. Great breakthrough. And Shearer goes to Shearer. And now to McManaman. And now towards Gascoigne.
Extra time brought drama. Gazza's outstretched boot inches from glory. Darren Anderton hitting the post.
Across the goal and save. Anderton. And a goal kick. Shearer has scored it as well, so.
But it would be penalties, again. The shootout was flawless until Southgate blinked.
Saved it! Oh my word. Andy Muller lost to the Germans in 1990 in the semi-final penalty shootout. Andy Muller against David Seaman. And the Germans going...
Müller, with ice in his veins, blasted the final penalty and stood defiantly, fists clenched. "This is our house now," he seemed to say. Klinsmann, injured during the game, watched from the bench, his leg wrapped, his hands trembling. "I would give anything to be out there," he whispered to Bierhoff. The final, Germany, 2-1 Czech Republic, golden goal. Back to Wembley, facing the same Czech side they had bested in the opener. But this wasn't the same Czech Republic. Now hardened and buoyed by destiny, they struck first. Patrick Berger converting a penalty. Germany looked stunned. Klinsmann, sidelined, urged from the touchline. Vogts brought on Oliver Bierhoff, a move born of desperation and belief. In the 73rd minute, Bierhoff rose to meet Ziga's free kick. 1-1. Extra time beckoned. The golden goal rule loomed. First score ends it. Then, in the 95th minute, Bierhoff struck again. A speculative shot deflected and spun cruelly past Peter Kuba. Silence, then an explosion. Game over. Germany were champions. The aftermath, a nation reunited. As the players collapsed in disbelief, Vogts lifted the trophy with both hands. tears in his eyes. For a man so often maligned, it was vindication. The team sang into the night. Klinsmann limping onto the podium, Sammer clutching the Best Player award, Bierhoff lifted onto shoulders. Back home, cities erupted. Berlin, Munich, Cologne. Fireworks lit the sky. Germany had claimed their third European title, their first as a unified nation. In the locker room, Vogts addressed the team one last time. You've made history, not just in football, but for Germany. You gave a fractured country a reason to celebrate together. Sammer, eyes glassy, later said, "It wasn't just tactics. It wasn't talent. It was belief. We believed in each other when nobody else did." Legacy. The 1996 squad is now etched into German folklore, not just for winning, but for how they did it. With grit, with courage, with unity. They were not the flashiest team, but in the end, they were the last team standing. And they taught the world, never count out the Mannschaft.